Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. This video is all about how to grow the summer flower seeds fast and how to avoid few very basic mistakes. I am also going to talk about some of the best summer flowering plants, and this is the best time to grow, and that's why if you are looking for colorful summer garden, you can start sowing the seeds from now onwards. Alright, let's take a look at the very first important thing, that is preparing the good potting soil mix to sow the seeds. There are many hardy plants, for example bluebell vine, morning glory or even gomphrena. For such plants we can use just normal garden soil, but at the time of sowing any seeds I always try to do it something like this. I take 80% cocopeat and 20% vermicompost. If you like, you can also take three different components in equal part, where one part is normal garden soil, second part is cocopeat and third part is vermicompost. The second important thing is selecting the base pot. See, you can definitely use seedling tray, but I always try to use a pot where depth is minimum 4 inches. I do that mainly because of two reasons. The first one is all the summer flowering plants grow really very fast, and on second, I don't have to worry even if I am late to transplant them. Alright, here I am just showing the seeds, and let's also discuss about the very first mistake that many people do. So the very first mistake that most people do is they start really very early. Please don't do that, and for most of the summer flowering plants we can start sowing the seeds from March onwards. Anyway, we have plenty of time, and in my place most of the plants keep blooming till even November or sometimes December as well. You may also like to grow many lilies, for example football lily and then similarly Amaryllis, but again please note that you should not plant them too early. That means you should not plant them in the February. Of course you can do, but that time you have to be extremely careful while watering. The bulbs are going to rot if they are planted much before time and if you water them too much. The second mistake that most people do is they plant the seeds too deep. The rule of thumb is to plant seeds at a depth equal to 2 or 3 times their width. That means if that width of a seed is 1 mm, same seed should not get planted more than 3 mm deep. After sowing the seeds, next important thing is where to keep the pot. Please note that most of the summer flowering plants are very hardy and they can handle the direct sunlight very well. In fact, they would need minimum 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight. In many cases, I keep the pot directly on terrace and they get the whole day of sunlight. But to be on safer side, please try to provide them 3 to 4 hours of morning sunlight. After sowing the seeds, you should be able to protect the pot from direct rainfall. If it's not possible for you to move the pot here and there depending on the rainfall, then you can do a very simple thing. You can simply cover it with a plastic. That's it, and you can keep the plastic until and unless the seeds don't germinate. The next important thing is proper watering. This is really very important, and to be honestly saying, I also did mistakes for many times. At early stage, if we spray them once in morning and once in afternoon, in most cases it would work really very well. But when we see that they are growing somewhat taller, that time they are going to need more water, and that's why we should water them just like we water any other plants which is grown in a pot. Finally, the last important thing is we should be able to transplant them at the right time. And we can transplant any seedlings as soon as we see first 3 to 4 true leaves on our seedlings. So guys, this is all about how to grow the summer flower seeds fast, and I have also provided the most important info so that you can avoid doing any mistakes. Let's take a look at some of the best plants that we can start growing from now onwards. That means if you are thinking about growing some summer flowering plants from seeds, then this is the best time, and let's see which plants we can grow. Please note that I am going to write down the name of the plants on the screen, and that's why please watch carefully. So guys, if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask me. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to gardening upbeat. Thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Have a great time and enjoy.